up, everybody? This Big Daddy Cool over here at WWE World, picking up tickets from the Las Vegas Convention Center. The internet will be on fire. Great move if you're like fighting a friend. One time put my ex-girlfriend, she was my girlfriend at the time, into the crippler crossface because she's like, it looks like it doesn't hurt. And I was like,
still around?
No, she's not.
Yeah.
No. Don't get it wrong. Don't get it wrong.
All right, everybody. It is UPR special events, and my name is Cactus Caitie. We have a really special night, and my co-host,
brains of the operation. I am the brains of this operation. Okay, the brains of this operation. Come on now. Why you gotta sit there and just raining on my parade? All right, I try to come in hot, man. Come on, man. Like. With that being said, I am the enforcer to make sure you drink their water. Your man Jean Baptiste, joined by the executive consultant right below us. I'm not sure if he's just all over the place, drunk, or just having a good night. But whatever it is, say what up to the people, my man. Gold chains and all. Come on, Mr. T. Show them what you got.
I trying to understand this intro. Okay, I'm failing to understand, so I have concerns. So let's address these concerns. I don't care where we're on here. Well, let's address these concerns. You give me special events intro, and it has AEW, Raw, SmackDown, NXT, right? Okay. Why is AEW?
Because we all know
first?
I made this.
Why is AEW first? Why do we start off with the whackness in the top list?
Yeah.
Shouldn't that be like a little small icon, like behind a trash can or something? I don't understand. Somebody got to explain this.
I had nothing to do with this.
I do so much that I had to make this intro. I don't know. I keep saying I don't know why. But No. Okay, I made the intro. I used to be on AEW, and so all I had was AEW logos. I had to go find everybody else's logos, and so that's why I went up first.
All elite whackness.
Is that good?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Is that satisfying you, Chris? Mr. EC?
No, because it's AEW. Like it belongs in the track. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna use an example. I like using visual aids since we're on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram and whatever. This is a tissue. See that in the middle? Don't deceive your eyes if you but you see this? This is what I call trash. What do you do with trash? You ball it up and you throw it in.
You know what else that represents? You know what else that looks like?
I'm afraid to ask you because.
Oh boy.
What is it?
Oh boy.
I don't think we're allowed to say on air.
See, that's what I thought. Dirty mind. Look,
you use the scientific term.
Tonight is Thursday night. Saturday night's main events, and 2 nights. It's apparently somebody arguing with me this morning. I hope he's watching a SmackDown show. How he got that, I have no idea. People who actually watch the product know it's Raw and SmackDown. So let's go ahead and discuss it.
That's why you have me, and why you have Sir Jim Beam over here.
Jim Beam. You know what? Cool. I'm cool with that too. At least it's not Amy doing possible.
I'm just gonna change your names.
You know what? So we got 5 matches on this card.
No, we don't.
I believe 2. It's 6?
No.
4.
4. 4.
Yeah.
Oh, 2 Raw, 2 SmackDown. I could have sworn it was a 5th one. I guess that match is SummerSlam. All right, bump it. 2 Raws, 2 SmackDown matches. What do we got? We got Lyra versus Bayley. We'll start with Lyra versus Bayley. Right. We had a fun time talking about this at Raw. Apparently, you think Lyra's done had the bum ass look, crackhead look. I think she was.
Her that. Everybody's been calling her the crackhead look.
I found it cute. But if we get to this match and predictions, I'm going to tell you off rip, Lyra's winning this. Triple Fraud is just going to screw it with Bayley anyway. Lyra wins this. Off rip.
I agree with you. I think Lyra is going to win this, and I think it's going to end up working out to something bigger for SummerSlam, and that's why it was a last minute booking, I feel like. But Bailey is getting close to the end of her terms, I believe. And so I think this is going to be a push for Lyra because they screwed up so badly last year at SummerSlam.
And you know what? Because this match was thrown together at the last minute, we know it's going to end with Triple Fraud's most devastating move, the fruit roll-ups. Come on now. The fruit roll-up. The most devastating move in all of wrestling entertainment today. Not a finisher. No, just a straight fruit roll-up. Let me grab you by your tights, roll you up, and just watch as you don't even try to struggle and get to count the lights. Enjoy.
I have no idea.
Oh,
Thank you for
know
that.
what? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Thank you for that.
Just know that when it happens, I called it. Just know when it happens, and I call.
All right. I have no words for that. I don't even. How do we? EC, help me. How do we move on from this?
This is how you do it. Lyra, Valkyria, and Bailey have a match in the ring. Lyra, somehow I will shock the world. I'll have Lyra lose. Right?
Whoa.
It makes sense for Bailey to lose, but I will have Lyra lose. And after Lyra loses to Bailey, she really snaps, beats the hell out of Bailey, looking strong at the end. That's what I would do. Bailey,
and if you were working on,
she beats Bailey's behind so bad that Bailey's taken out on the stretcher. That increases. That makes Lyra look more psychotic or a crackhead, like you said. That makes Lyra look more psychotic at the end. And that's what happens.
Okay. And let me tell you something. If you were on creative, that would have been a story made. But unfortunately, we got Triple Fraud, the doofus son-in-law.
Hey, who wants to play a game? Kate, you want to play a game? I want to play a game. You want to play a game?
Sure.
I love games.
Sure.
Oh, I saw. Every time this one up here, Jean Baptiste, says Triple Fraud, you take a shot. I want to see you live.
Me?
Yeah, you. That's the game. Because I gotta live. My daughter's here, so I can't play this game. You know.
I have 2 children.
You have 2 children with their pops in the house. Her mom's not here.
Well, technically he's in the house. He's not really in the house. He's out there, far away. They are sleeping.
Her mom is 786 miles away.
I mean, I guess so. All right,
So go get yourself a bottle.
All
and
right,
take a shot
win.
Every time
Way to be the biggest
fraud,
okay?
Or
I don't
triple
know.
nose.
I am.
Whichever one. This man is.
Nas McGee.
All right. Then you know what?
Jose
all right.
Tequila.
Do we have a commercial?
Nas McGee, Triple
Do we have a
Fraud,
commercial in here?
or
I'll be back.
I am down for this game. All right, because let me tell you something. The doofus son-in-law, Triple Fraud will be acknowledged tonight. All right, we will acknowledge.
Go ahead, take 2 shots. You take it in the head. I mean, I saw you on the WrestleMania cruise. I mean, I know you can drink a lot, but don't think it didn't affect you toward the end.
It definitely affected me all weekend. I was drunk out of my fucking mind.
Yeah, happy birthday.
That was the greatest birthday, I tell you. I hope WrestleMania is around my birthday again because we had our moments. People forget.
Well, like I said, if it falls on the same weekend, so to speak, as WrestleMania last year, we're going to be on the same amount of days on the same cruise, same ship. Because that was the only one I saw available that weekend.
Just not the same people.
Yeah, we're gonna have the same people. Just 2 of them not gonna be there. You know, 2 of them are not gonna be there. No. You know what? We're gonna have a sign. Anybody can come on the WrestleMania cruise for UPR, but no drunks allowed. No drunks allowed. No people who have more bullet holes in them than children. None of that. Right? Just the crew.
When they're here, they're not family.
Are we talking about my cruise?
Yes.
We're talking about who's not allowed. No drunk trolls. No drunk trolls.
Man, nah, you can't say that. You was one of the biggest trolls on that cruise last year.
No, I'm sorry. I meant physically looking like a troll. I
The Birkins? Yeah. All right, guys. Do we get to play with? Oh, you can't see the Bird Gang, the Philadelphia Eagles, or Jose
Go
Cuervo?
Birds. Go Birds. So
All right,
he
I guess
said he said two triple frauds. That's 2 shots. He's actually said more, but we weren't playing the game, so that's 2 shots.
Wait, I feel like he actually knows how this game is going to work out, and this isn't gonna. It's like a beat up on Katie.
That's fine, Princess.
Elvis,
a cup.
It's been a long time, Elvis. How you been?
Speaking of trolls, Elvis Martinez says, "Hello, Katie and Gene. There is a bum on the bottom of the screen who wears sunglasses indoors." Well, you know what? I wear sunglasses indoors because I can look cool with or without the sunglasses. Girls actually like me. You, however, go outside the house and you can't even find a dog that wants to come up and lick you. So
damn.
Who's actually
damn? God.
You still can't. I'll take that, Princess. And you still can't grow past 4 feet. 27 years later, however old you are, you have to be. Thank you, Princess.
Oh my God! All right.
This is gonna be a fun ass show, bro.
Hey, we'll play another game. Wait. Take a shot every time Elvis tries to holler at a girl and they say no. All right, go ahead, Cactus Caitie.
We won't make it.
We're starting over. Okay, starting over here. Okay, this is Saturday night's main events from Madison Square Garden, New York City. Okay, this is the weakest card I've ever seen WWE set up. Okay,
it's at Madison Square Garden. Why would they make a weak card?
It's a weak card. Okay, the only reason that they may be able to put some butts in the seat this weekend is because they have Fan Fest going outside. That's the only reason. Fan Fest is who? Roman Reigns is coming to show off a Knicks fan or a Knicks winner MVP.
Here's a fun fact.
Fun fact? Mad Dog.
Roman Reigns has not appeared on a Saturday night's main event.
No, he hasn't.
Doing anything except just appearing. He's promoting.
You know what? I'll say this, and I know you're partial to the whackness, even though you're on Raw, right? But let's be real, Cactus Caitie. Let's be real, you and me, okay? AEW Dynamite is running a show at a venue. Across the street, WWE is running a show on the menu.
Same city, same
whackness is showing Kenny Omega versus Will Ospreay. WWE.
Hey, you know what?
Doesn't have any matches advertised.
Double duty. Some people can't.
All they say is Roman Reigns is appearing. Who do you think is selling more tickets?
Yeah. You kind of can't fault that.
WWE's always going to sell more tickets. No.
What we learned.
Much more of a challenge for Roman.
That is a horrible. I want to know.
Automatically legitimizes any show he's on because people want to take the chance. Just
but
like
the
Brock
wrestling
Lesnar, people want the chance to acknowledge,
WWE's wrestling aspect sucks.
Cody Rhodes versus
Don't do it.
Sami Zayn and Gunther is actually a top tier match. People are tired of them, but it's a top tier match.
It is.
So let me make sure I got this straight. We have Dr. Libations and CM Hogan taking on Goon Jobber and Home Depot's Employee of the Month, and we're supposed to be excited about this. This is exciting.
It's the main event on Saturday. It's going to be the main event on Saturday.
Four words. So we have a career killer who clearly definitely ain't the career killer. Well, that title needs to go to Triple Fraud. The Doofus son-in-law himself.
Go ahead, Cactus Caitie. You know, on the cruise, you got a little twisted too.
Oh yeah, she was lit.
A certain troll overboard.
I also was cashing insurance checks at that point, so you know.
Yep, definitely. Then we got the Employee of the Month of Home Depot and Sami Zayn, who held the title for 9 days. Sad.
All right, are we talking about?
But not the short train.
Are we talking about this?
I guess
now?
Yeah.
It was a surprise, man. It's not as is.
Oh my god!
Look at this, Dr. Libations.
After
Moving
listening to Elvis or reading Elvis's comments, you kind of want a libation. I remember, here's a fun fact that not a lot of people know, but when Elvis was born, his mom was actually drinking at the same time because she saw a glimpse of him on X-ray and knew he was born to be ugly. Go ahead, Cactus Caitie. Let's go ahead and talk about
it. So this match is set up mostly just to promote SummerSlam, okay? This is the two biggest stars currently, which would be Cody Rhodes, CM Punk, versus Sami Zayn, who is the biggest loser of the current week.
Just a second. This is the match you want to talk about?
This is where we're going.
Why can't we talk about this last? Why are we saving?
Why would we do anything in order?
Why are we saving Fatal Influence versus Paige and Brie Bella for last? Like this should be the last match.
I got notes forever on that one. Let's go.
Yeah. You got notes. You actually took notes. You took notes.
I always take notes. I am, dude. Mm-hmm.
Yep. How did you take your notes? How did you take your notes?
Old-fashioned pen and pencil.
Mm-hmm. And where'd you get your sources from?
The internet.
The
internet, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know what? That sounds about right. That sounds about right. Definitely, Mad Dog Kelly definitely gave them notes. I figured as much.
I'm interested in hearing your notes, Cactus Caitie. So go ahead.
Thank you. All right. Well, guess what? This is going to be the starting match, I believe. I think this is what they're going to start with. Okay. This is the 5th time Brie and what's her name now? Now I forgot.
What's her name now? What's her name now? It's the same name she's always had.
Paige, I got it. It's Paige. Paige are going against the Fatal Influences. Okay, this is their 5th time defending this title. They have just I think Nikki's coming back. I think she's going to get involved here. I think it's going to cost them the belts. This is going to be the only title change of the night. Okay, it's the only title up this week. And
Fatal Influence ain't taking that shit.
They are. They're taking it. It's gonna cause a wrath between Paige and Nikki because Nikki's gonna be there to support them, and then it's gonna cost them to either lose the match or either start a new rift for going into SummerSlam where Nikki and Brie are gonna come back together. And no one asked me. I was ready. What were the 5 defenses they've done? I was ready.
How could you? You didn't know what Paige's name was.
I didn't have that part written down.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. But they've defended their title 2 times on Raw and 2 times on SmackDown.
Who are their opponents?
Judgment Day. They've gone against Something Force twice, and then Bayley and Lyra.
Something Force twice? Okay. I was like, Something Force.
And Bayley and Lyra, who are apparently on SmackDown. But look.
Yes, a few weeks ago.
I like where you're going. I don't think it's impossible, but I don't think it's going to happen. I think the rift that you think is going to happen at SummerSlam or the Friday night before or after SummerSlam.
Well, currently we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow.
So
tomorrow's on SmackDown. Yeah, it could just screw up everything. Who knows?
Oh, that's nothing's. I mean, unless somebody's injured, nothing's going to change anything. The most is going to happen is they might add a match.
Well, I think Lacey is going to do great. I think that Josie, what's her name? Josie Jane.
I hope Ron
JC Jobber.
He'll be kicking. Oh God,
JC Jobber. They're gonna do okay, but they're not getting gold.
I have no idea what you just said.
JC Jobber is not getting gold.
JC Jane.
That's good. I don't think Fatal Influence has enough to hold the titles.
Not yet.
No.
Not yet.
They would have. When they debuted, they had a lot of steam with them. and unfortunately, I knew it. I knew it. And unfortunately,
Oh, is that our friend? Our friend that's missing? Where the
Yeah.
hell's he been?
you about to have him pop on you insult JC Jane like this. But
See?
unfortunately, not unfortunately, because I like the baddies, but when the baddies returned to TV, it kind of negated Fatal Influence. They dropped them down a lot. So I'm not sure if they are taking the gold tonight. If they were still the number one faction on SmackDown, I would say absolutely. But right now, that's the baddies.
Here's the problem. The problem is when they debuted on SmackDown, they were hot. They had heat. They did everything right on their debut. But the doofus son-in-law, Schnoz McGee, just as always, fucked up the momentum, killed that run, and just dropped them back down to the bottom of the card. Triple Fraud needs to be fired. Okay? There's no way you're telling me that they had one of the hottest debuts. They did everything right. You went after the right people. Your promo was on point. Everything you did was solid. And yet, because Schnoz McGee just couldn't hold his pants in for rear dipshit, they have to get dropped all the way down to the bottom of the goddamn card.
I heard a little rumor that before you were married, you were engaged to another woman. Now, did this woman sleep with Triple H? Because you had some personal problem with Triple H that I don't get. Like
Triple H has been a fraud for years. You
never miss an opportunity, even when it's not there, to insult John Paul Levesque. And I'm just trying to figure out this hatred of Hunter Hearst Helmsley. I'm trying to
because I'm gonna help you out. There's no jealousy. Everybody has to. No, hell no. Let me tell you something. And the great Grand Slam Poobah will co-sign this. I have heard nothing but people try to praise this fraud. I've heard people try to say he's one of the greatest of all time. No, there was not a time or point in the game where Triple Fraud was the number one star. Like Triple Fraud reminds me of Jay-Z. All right, you're definitely on top of the mountain, but you were never the number one guy. You weren't the guy at all. You just had a little sauce put on your name, and all of a sudden, like hell no. Do I think Triple Fraud is better than Kurt Angle? Absolutely not. Is he better than Stone Cold? Nope. The Rock? Nope. Taker? Absolutely not. I don't think he's better than any of them. As a matter of fact, when it comes to the list of the all-time greats, I put you below CM Punk, and I don't even like Punk. Okay, but this fraud,
our current champion.
But this fraud has somehow shoved his nose up the old man's ass so far up there, and then point the daughter, and all of a sudden this is great creative. What? Name me one good creative thing he's done since he took over. I'll wait. Nothing. And then, you know what? I'll take a second shot because I don't believe in Triple Fraud at all.
Get rid of the label, dude. Hey, we're doing the same. Cheers.
Cheers.
I 100% believe that Triple H has improved career. Is it perfect? No, but it's never going to be perfect. But I like the work he's doing with Trick Williams. I like the work he's doing with Penta.
Trick Williams. Tricky.
All right, I give you Trick Williams and Penta, but at what cost?
Oh,
at what cost?
Ever do that again, Katie. Don't, please don't. That was
at what cost? Look at the cost. Look at the cost of pushing only Trick Williams and Penta. Like too many great stars are on that roster, and you're picking the most. Like Trick Williams is a great pick. I give him that, but you passed over Carmelo. Penta, solid pick.
Marshmallow Man.
Carmelo is not selling tickets
because they're too busy.
Because Triple Fraud's not doing nothing with them. What has Triple Fraud done?
It's hard to do something with Carmelo because Carmelo is short.
What's wrong with short?
That's the best excuse you got?
Short people do not sell tickets unless their name is Rey Mysterio.
What about Kurt Angle? Kurt Angle was short.
Kurt Angle's 5'11". See, Carmelo Hayes is like 5'9".
No. Kurt Angle was short. Yo, I have a picture with Kurt Angle. Okay. I'm 5'11". Kurt Angle's 5'7". And this was at the time where he was TNA. This is when Kurt Angle was in TNA. Kurt Angle is a midget.
Kurt Angle's 5'9", 5'10".
Hey,
There's no way he's that size.
I don't matter,
I'm
guys.
5'11",
It don't matter.
and this was years. Mind you,
5'10", but also Kurt Angle is Kurt Angle. Carmelo Hayes is not. Kurt Angle's in shape, large guy. Carmelo Hayes. I mean, Carmelo's in great shape. Don't get me wrong. I like
phenomenal shape. Phenomenal shape.
Carmelo's great. I just don't see him. He's not a main eventer to me. He doesn't sell tickets to me.
Okay. All right.
I'll give from wrestling is, are you selling me tickets? That's what I look at things from a promoter. I look at things from a business aspect. Are you selling me tickets? Carmelo's name on the marquee does not sell you tickets. Trick Williams.
LA Knight's name. LA Knights would have sold you tickets, but LA Knight, for whatever reason, Triple Fraud refuses to push him. You chose Jey Uso instead. And I'm a Jey Uso guy.
Sells more tickets than LA Knight.
I love Jey Uso. But after that first world title run, it should have been already dead in the water. Cut the experiment. Give LA Knight just a piece of the rocket that you gave Jey Uso. And I guarantee you he could shoot it up. He can shoot it up there.
The main event, Jey Uso is good for television. He sells tickets. LA Knight is good for television, and he does sell tickets, and I think he does deserve a chance. But he's never your number one or number two man.
I think Jay's gonna make a huge pop once his wife is back.
That ain't happening.
You're probably thinking about Jimmy, not Jay. But
that's mid Jim Uso.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking Jim. Yep, you're right.
Yep, you're thinking mid Jim Uso.
Big Jim Uso.
Mid Jim Uso. And then my all right. So then, what about the Motor City Machine Bums? They could put butts in seats, but you did nothing with them.
Motor City Machine Guns can put butts in seats, yet you just call them the Motor City Machine Bums.
They were bums.
Okay,
the Motor City.
This is Ron and I, Bad Guy Jack and I talk about this all the time. You know, the tag team division this time last year was on fire. Matter of fact, Cactus Caitie and I were there for a SummerSlam. I think it was a fatal 4-way ladder match. Great match of the night next to Cody and John Cena. But the thing is, when you hear, once again, eyes of a promoter, when these guys come out, are they getting a reaction? None of them were getting a reaction. It was quiet. Motor City Machine Gun does not get reaction, right? The Andrade and who was it, Ray Phoenix, were not getting a reaction. No matter Pyro it was not. Fatal 6-way. Thank you. They weren't. The only team that gets a reaction is the Street Profits, and they weren't even getting as big a reaction as they normally do. But because people have gravitated them for so long, because they've been in the team for a very long time now, they get a reaction. Motor City Machine Guns are good, but they don't sell tickets. They're not there to sell tickets.
I give you that, and I would give you that. But neither does Maximum Dookie. But she got the Intercontinental title. She wasn't. She had
Becky Lynch is fond of her and wanted to help try to put her over. That's the main reason. And it didn't work out. It didn't work out. They took it back off. But they are somebody backstage. I don't know what she's doing, but somebody backstage likes Maxine Dupree, which is why she's now being positioned as the Liv Morgan of Vision. That's basically what it's going to turn out to be. She's going to be the Liv Morgan of the Vision.
Because guess what?
Which means that just like when Liv Morgan joined the Judgment Day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I was going to say, because in every good guy group or guy, there is a strong woman. Hence why you always have to have one in the group.
Yeah, Maximum Dookie is not one of them. Maximum Dookie is not.
When you added a woman to the Judgment Day, and Maximum Dookie in the Vision,
Liv Morgan doesn't count. She has no brain cells between her ears. Okay.
The Judgment Day was great with Rhea Ripley. Once Rhea Ripley left, you replaced it with Liv Morgan.
It was the same thing I was telling my daughter the other day. I completely agree with you. I'll see Judgment Day peak as Finn Balor, Dominic Mysterio, Rhea Ripley, and Damian Priest. They have not been the same since. Have they still been entertaining times? Yes. But right now, they're a shadow of their former self. The only men they have, no offense to the women, but the only men they have is JD McDonough, who's a jobber, as you always like. You like calling people, putting jobbers in name.
JD McDougalburger.
JD McJobber is in, he has a match on Saturday Night Main Event, but he does not win matches. I don't even know what his entrance music sounds like. Charlotte. When was the last time we saw JD McDonough's entrance? Exactly. Nobody. I mean, he gets a referee's entrance, so I don't know what JD McDonough's entrance music is like. Dominic Mysterio barely even wrestles. I think he only wrestles in AAA. They need to make it just a female faction that will respect it more. Liv Morgan, Roxanne Perez, and Big Mommy Cool can just dominate the women's division on Raw because the women's division on Raw sucks anyway.
Absolutely.
So that's what I'll go with. But no, they got to keep the men around. They're holding the women back.
They definitely are because now, like I said, the Judgment Day, in their little clubhouse doesn't mean shit anymore. Like it really doesn't. The band needs to just be split. Yeah, like stop
who
it.
Mentioned this, who mentioned this bump? Katie, what are you doing? Who mentioned this bump?
You know what? I have the entire playlist of everybody's entrance music, and I was just trying to find that for you.
No, I don't. You can play it. I'm not going to recognize. I'm not going to recognize it again because they never played it. But why is Mad Dog Kelly mentioning Danhausen?
I don't know. I guess he's on the card.
He is on the card. He's facing JD McJobber.
Yeah, JD McDougalburger.
Well, you know what?
That's a good segue. Since why do we update it twice? But okay, JD McJobber.
What are you talking about? What?
JD McDougalburger and Dan. What? Where did this guy even come from?
This is a non-DQ.
Oh boy,
non-DQ match up.
Oh boy.
You know what's a non-DQ? Because you're going to have another Danhausen clone who's probably going to be like, I don't know. I'm exaggerating. It's not going to be him, but somebody like Big Cass come out to help him win.
Oh God!
It's totally. It's going to be the Knicks guy, Bronson, 100%.
I hope not.
There's no Bronson on the Knicks. I think you're talking about
Jalen Brunson.
Yeah. I was
Jalen Brunson. I would hope not. I would hope not. Like this man is an MVP. He's a legendary player now. He brought the Knicks championship. No, don't ruin yourself by
coming up. That's what I think it is. I think it's gonna be him. There is way too much going on for this.
It's probably gonna be Jelly Roll.
It is 100% not gonna be Jelly Roll. It is not. Either it's gonna be Kevin, whatever his name is, Kevin
Owens?
Knight. No, that's Owens. Thank you. But I think he's gonna be a SummerSlam return. I don't think they would do that on this show.
I will agree with the Grand Slam Poobah because he definitely said this one. Danhausen is literally one of the biggest names in New York. Like he's over as fuck after that whole Knicks curse storyline shit. For whatever reason, Danhausen got himself over. Is he winning?
Sucks.
Yeah, he does. Venomous Vincent. Unfortunately, you are cursed.
Every time Danhausen's on my television screen, I feel like I'm cursed. I don't like this clown. He's whack, so he belongs in the whackness.
Unfortunately, the whackness let him go.
Yeah. No, there's a stip. I think I heard that he doesn't get his. Yes, it is. He's in a crystal ball. He's being cursed. Not in a jar. We're not catching lightning bugs. Okay? No. Yes. 100%. He can't do it. Oh, Mad Dog, you like your picture?
Oh Lord! Oh, I knew he was gonna pop for that. EC should be cursed. Oh God!
Hey, anytime you talk, I feel like I'm cursed. So EC should be cursed. Vinny needs assistance. Why is he in a jar?
Oh God, Ron, if you only knew. Send help. I'm gonna be quiet now.
What is the next match for this card? I think we went through all of them, surprisingly.
No, I don't think we. I mean, technically we did. But we could talk about Cody and the Biggest Showman. Cody, CM Punk Gunther and Sami Zayn. Okay, this is another setup for SummerSlam. Okay, there's no question about it. You have big stars. This will end the night. We know this. It's going to be the final show of the night.
Big stars.
Big.
All I see is Dr. Libations and CM Punk. There's no other stars on here. Goon Jobber and then the Home Depot Employee of the Month. They not stars. Let's stop right there and stop lying
had some
to ourselves.
breakdown.
Just a second.
Is unstable.
Just a second. Gunther is 100% a star. He's a former two-time world champion, former Intercontinental champion. He's ended careers of AJ Styles, John Cena, and Goldberg, three of the biggest names in wrestling history.
And what has he done since? What has he done to be so captivating and makes him a star?
Well, he beat Seth Rollins at WrestleMania. He
lost to Jey Uso in 8 seconds with a sleeper hold.
He did not.
He had a 50-50. That sleeper hold was on him for 8 seconds, and he tapped.
Okay, but he walked in as world champion, and he got his win back and won the title back.
He had a 50-50 match with Patrick McAfee, a commentator.
You know what? Let's go ahead and add him to career-ending list because Pat McAfee retired shortly after.
Yes.
Okay. Now, for a great big star, his great moment at SummerSlam is him taking on Nick Aldis, the GM.
It is 100% going to be Nick Aldis going to interfere in this match. That's how I feel.
Good riddance, because Goon Jobber has no business here no more. The downfall of Goon Jobber needs to be studied.
Gunther is a former world champion. You cannot sit here and say that about him. He is absolutely a star. Sami Zayn is a former WWE champion, a former United States champion, a former Intercontinental champion, a former tag team champion, a WrestleMania main eventer. No, he's not.
He will end up having it again.
I at least give that much to Sami Zayn, Grand Slam champion. Congrats, you got it. I give you that. But Goon Jobber, nah. There's Goon Jobber has been
the ex AEW friends.
Excuse me, AEW. Why are you mentioning whackness?
Because both of them came from it.
Why? Just a second. Are you needing to tell me that you think the whackness has any place being on this episode of a real show?
I mean, we all had to start somewhere.
Started from the bottom and now we're here.
We can only move up if you do the hard work.
Not if you're one of Triple Fraud's guys.
Just a second. Why are we still bringing up his name? It's Triple H.
Because none of us have taken drinks since.
Yeah, Triple Fraud.
Yeah, go ahead, take some more shots.
Well, I'm not doing this by myself.
Technically, you have to take 4 because you said Triple Fraud 4 times.
Wow, absolutely did.
CM Punk had the championship for 5 minutes. Roman Reigns had the title for 5 minutes. A lot of people have had the title for a short period of time.
I mean, now let me ask you this: are we also counting that them championship scramble matches? Because for some reason, it seems like they want to put that in the history books. Like, yeah, he held the title for a few minutes.
No,
dude, I got a cardiac appointment in the morning. Fuck.
I got work in the morning. I don't care.
What the hell does that have to do with anything?
Oh God.
Yeah, because we're drinking our asses off.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Oh shit. Okay. I think Cody is going to pin Gunther.
Absolutely not.
Do you think Gunther is going to win?
No, I think Sami Zayn's taking the pin.
All right, so Sami.
Yeah, Sami's absolutely eating that pin.
He's going to pin Punk and get his revenge.
I think Sami Zayn. What I believe is going to happen is Nick Aldis interferes. Him and Gunther are going at it. Leave Sami Zayn in the ring by himself, and he's eating that pin. He's counting the lights. His shoulders are about to have a great relationship with that mat.
I don't think Nick Aldis interferes, but I do think he's going to make an appearance that costs him the match.
Or after the match, after he loses or wins.
No, he's going to make an appearance. I think once he makes the appearance, Gunther is going to be beside himself and literally just go after Nick Aldis.
As well, he should.
I mean, I don't know if he's actually going to show up because he got his butt handed to him last week. He was straight.
All right. Let's make one thing clear. Even though he's wearing a suit now, this is a former NWA champion.
Oh, one of the best. What was his name? Something with an M. Magnus?
Nick Magnus or some shit like that.
I'm getting so much better.
His name was Magnus because people are giving him credit for stuff that nobody knows about. Nobody knows about this stuff. The average WWE fan does not know that Nick Aldis used to be a wrestler known as Magnus and won championships because they know WWE. He is Adam Pearce's clone on SmackDown that finally developed some balls.
Nah, he's always had balls.
What are you in
Nick
Florida?
Aldis has never he's never taken anybody's shit. Like, man, even when Roman was running around as dominant champion, he wasn't taking anybody's shit.
He was doing a good job, and then he reverted to Adam Pearce. They were doing the exact same thing.
No, Adam Pearce has always been a pushover, bro.
That's so loud.
Adam Pearce needs a drink.
So loud. Oh my god. All right, so who do you think is going to make a surprise appearance?
No one.
No one. This is Saturday Night Main Event.
Well,
this ain't a major pay-per-view.
It's going to be a surprise appearance because of the Danhausen.
With Danhauser?
Nobody.
Yes.
Dan who?
Danhauser? Hausen?
Okay. But it's not going to be that serious. This is just something to check the box of we had to do it for Peacock per our contract, but our focus, of course, is going to be on SummerSlam.
No, they're in partnership with FanFest, whatever that brand is called.
Right, but they also have a certain amount of Saturday Night Main events they have to do a year with their contract at NBC
correct.
Peacock, and they decided to kill two birds with one stone.
Yes,
the next one's in Atlanta in September, which it was supposed to be
on a Sunday.
Money in the Bank. On a Sunday, it was supposed to be Money in the Bank. They changed that to Saturday night's main event. Gene, are you going to that?
No. I have no interest.
Right?
Did you go to the Saturday night's main event in Atlanta last year?
No.
There was a clown that was on UPR who sat here and said, "Oh, Atlanta doesn't get any wrestling PL." Yes, they do. They absolutely.
Yes, they do. What?
They get so
Didn't
many.
You go last year to the women's evolution?
Right. They got Saturday night's main event, and I swear, like a month or two later. No.
Oh, it was like weekend. All in 1 month. Yeah.
It was the same weekend. It was a
mega weekend.
It was a Saturday night's main. It was an NXT PLE. It was a Saturday night's main event, and it was Evolution. Yes, my daughter and I went to Evolution. It was my favorite pay-per-view of the year last year. SummerSlam.
Yes.
I remember when they were here for the weekend because the one thing I do remember was Xavier Woods was outside doing God knows what in front of the Ben Center.
I tell you what I remember. I remember getting on a plane to come to Atlanta or go to Atlanta for it, and there were a whole bunch of people in cowboy hats because it was Beyonce's.
Yeah, the concert was that weekend too. It was a hell of a weekend in Atlanta that week. I don't know who the hell told you that Atlanta don't get WWE shows, because last I checked, they get a majority of them.
That person is no longer.
Wasn't there a Cody Rhodes Roman Reigns tag team match in Atlanta?
Bad Blood 2024.
Yep.
That was when Rock came out and wasted everybody's time.
Yep, I remember that. So it's like.
Do you think that Gunther was a fill-in here?
Yeah,
I think they realized they needed a main event with some stars in it, and they just threw it together.
They said, you know what, throw in Goon Jobber. Why not?
He's
a filler. He has no business in this story. He's beefing with Nick Aldis at this point. Like, what are you here for?
Do you think that he's past his due?
And when you say past his due, I need clarity on that.
Close to expiration date.
His expiration date.
Absolutely not. He has a few more careers to kill. Now, unfortunately, Brock said not on my clock. And Ray said not on my watch. but he has a few.
Ain't nobody looking at Gunther like, oh yeah, you know what? You're a great wrestler to pass the torch to. Hell no. Nobody's
Yes,
looking at Gold Jobber for that.
He absolutely is a great person to pass the torch to.
Clearly not. Brock chose Oba. Brock said, you know what? I'm having fun with Oba.
Brock chose Oba because I think that's the most fun he's had in quite some time.
Yeah, he hasn't had that much fun since Samoa Joe.
Right, and
I think
he really
there's a lot
of
I think there's been a lot of talk about how that was going to go, and he specifically did that for multiple reasons. Multiple reasons. Think of Brock Lesnar's past.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Gunther's not going to AAA.
No.
You know what? Put him over there. Why not? I don't mind seeing him on AAA.
They got Damian Priest. They're fine.
Well,
they got a bunch of people.
I think the only reason him and Adam the only reason they're going after each other. Yes, Nick Aldis is what I meant, and I think it's because there's nobody for him to retire. There's nobody for him to.
Plenty of people to retire
because nobody cares for Goonjobber anymore.
Bobby Lashley just turned 50 years old.
He just joined the roster.
Bobby Lashley's
Goonjobber?
No.
Bobby Lashley's been in All Elite Wackness for what, 2 years now?
Yeah, about 2 or 3 years.
Yes. No. Who's Keys? Whatever his name is, he came
Royce
from AEW.
Keys.
Royce.
Oh, Peyton Royce's car keys. Oh yeah, I forgot about him.
Yes.
First of all, just a second. That was corny. 2, Peyton. Oh my God. Royce Keys.
You almost said it. I don't want to hear shit.
And Bobby Lashley are 2 separate people. I don't know.
I know. I thought that's who you were referring to.
No, I said Bobby Lashley.
I know.
How was that referring to Royce Keys?
Because in my mind, I thought you should have said him.
Not Peyton Royce's car keys. That man gets no reaction. No reaction whatsoever.
He does get reaction.
Yeah, you know what he does? Silence.
I don't think any of the newest sign-ons are getting as much pop as they thought they were. Maybe, sad to say it right now, but truthfully, the biggest new person on the roster with the biggest pop is this guy. Can you believe it? That guy. What do you think? I'm not wrong.
Sadly.
That trick.
Sadly.
Obafemi.
No, they were already on at least NXT. These are straight from AEW, is what I'm referring to. Sorry.
I mean, people coming straight from AEW. It's been Danhausen, Royce Keys. That's it.
No, you got Ricky Saints.
Ricky Saints was on NXT. If you go by the logic that she's using, Ricky Saints has been on NXT. She's talking people who came straight from the Wackness. Now, why did they not put Danhausen in freaking NXT or better yet Evolve? I don't know, but they did.
They paid too much money for him.
Paid for what? He's trash. He's garbage. They can pick up anybody off the street, paint his face, and say you are cursed. It's not that hard.
It's not, but you know what?
That picture put that face paint on Mad Dog Kelly. You know what I'm saying? He don't even have to say you are cursed. All he has to do is say my sources, and it's the same effect. Look, all I'm saying is that he sucks.
I don't know why.
You know what? I want to agree, but for whatever reason, this bastard made a whole name for himself. Like he's building his own brand. Like this, he picked a hell of a moment to do this whole curse business.
1 year from now, he'll be on the chopping block.
Oh, I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that.
A lot of people are going to be on that chopping block in a year. Peyton Royce's car keys, you're gone. Roxanne Perez, you'll be gone too. Sorry to say, but
in the future.
Yes, somewhere else, not here. Okay. There's going to be a lot of people in this roster that's going bye-bye. JD McDougalburger,
I think there'll be a lot more cuts after SummerSlam. No.
They can make a lot of cuts. They have a
crap ton on
roster.
The register. Yeah.
And they have like 6 brands now.
I also think that they're going to do some work between Raw and SmackDown, and that's why you have the manager's situation going on.
That or the brand split just don't mean shit, and they need to just call it quits with that nonsense.
No, I'll never agree with that. I don't need to see the same people on Raw and SmackDown every week.
Bro, do we not remember that
They
SmackDown was
do
nothing
that.
more than a continuation of the story from Raw? Like,
Right.
like
20 years ago. 20 years ago.
Don't
and
age us.
SmackDown has really like
The brand split's been around since 2002.
But they cross over way too much now.
Yeah,
They
like no
don't
one
cross
believes in the
over
brand
as much.
split.
They don't cross over as much as people think. For the most part, the same wrestlers.
Dude.
I hardly ever see Cody Rhodes on Raw. I hardly ever see him on Raw. I
People-
don't see Roman on SmackDown.
People didn't even know that this was even there was any Raw people on this card.
That's
Which is
because
crazy.
people don't watch the show.
Yeah, that person does not watch.
People
the show.
thought the Raw wrestlers were on SmackDown each and every week, yet they review the SmackDown show every week, so they should know they don't see the damn Raw wrestlers on SmackDown every single week. So I don't understand that. But whatever. Whatever. Yes, it does seem like all they have to do is show up. Yes, do I see Solo Sikoa on Raw every single week, right? If you're a Bloodline member, apparently that gives you a free pass to go to SmackDown or Raw, whatever brand you are on. That is true.
Explain Peyton Royce's car keys.
Charlotte is hardly ever on Raw. Liv Morgan is hardly ever on SmackDown. It's just how it is.
But Sami Zayn was on Raw the other day.
Sami Zayn was on Raw, and they tried to explain it simply because, one, they knew they were going to get the title of CM Punk, and CM Punk has to do everything when it comes to Chicago. And then Raw was in Chicago. So they explained about having Nick Aldis suspended for one freaking episode so Adam Pearce can go out there and put himself over by saying, this title match is going to be on Raw. Even though they addressed it on the air, they said, this doesn't make sense. Why we're wrestling on Raw when we're SmackDown guys with a SmackDown title.
He did.
And then Nick Aldis came and said, oh, I did this. I got this person. Oh, we've been talking about this for a while, so you can come over to SmackDown. That's all it was about. CM Punk went in, win the title in his home city. Yes, ma'am.
Did you just prove the fact that you actually do watch the show?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Somebody said that I don't really watch the show. I do fast forward to a lot. That's true. He's absolutely right on that. But I actually pay attention to what's going on. And besides the fact that I'm very good at what I do, I can pretty much predict what's going to happen before the shitting is over.
I have a question. Is Nikki Bella and do you? And what's her name? I can't remember again. Stupid Paige. Nope, Paige. Or Nikki if she ends up. No. You have Brie Bella and Paige. AK may become Nikki, as I still believe. Do you think? I think they're going to turn heel. Are they currently heels or baby faces? Considering they're on SmackDown.
Currently baby faces, but when Nikki comes back, they're going to be heels.
I think they're going to be heels. Yes, I agree.
Yeah, because they can't turn Paige heel, so they're going to make her a face.
Correct, and I think that's going to be off of this going into SummerSlam, where there's going to be a Nikki, Brie, Paige, and somebody.
I think what you're saying is correct. I think you have the wrong timing. I think what you're saying is going to happen around SummerSlam. I think that's when
you think all that's going to happen at SummerSlam.
Yes, either at SummerSlam or the night before or the Friday Night SmackDown after. I don't think they're going to make the SummerSlam card.
Ooh. They have
and they do make the SummerSlam card. If they are going to make the SummerSlam card, it won't be. They're not going to screw Paige over that night. It's going to be on the SmackDown.
Well,
Fatal Influence is probably not winning the gold.
They're not winning that gold. No, they're not. It's funny. I know they're a faction, but I only know JC Jobber. I don't know anybody else in that faction.
What are you talking about? All right, Roman Reigns is going to make an appearance. His bestie, who he personally invited to Saturday Night Main Event, Jalen Bronson from the Knicks, in their home stadium. Arena. He's going to be involved. Arena.
No.
Yes, you're right.
I hope not. Don't tarnish this man's. Don't tarnish this man's legacy.
I don't know, but they need a massive pop, and it could be somebody other than Jalen. But
they need ticket sales. That's what they need.
They do.
Madison Square Garden is empty.
It's empty, but you know what else is empty? SummerSlam. They're not selling tickets in Minnesota.
Nope. And you know what? They're gonna blame TKO. They're gonna blame Arya. They're gonna blame everybody but the fraudster himself. They're gonna blame everybody but the biggest fraud of the company. The quote unquote greatest book of one, because we're here to tell stories. We're gonna tell some stories, and now the stories we're gonna tell is gonna be absolutely.
SummerSlam will end up with 40,000 tickets sold. That's all they're looking for. They'll be happy with that.
Where
a lot
they
of times
currently?
for these stadium events, they're 25, 26. But a lot of times for these events that they're doing, they slow sell at the beginning, not on purpose. That's not what they want to do. But they'll slow sell
No, of course.
on purpose, and then the weekend of they'll drop all the tickets down and people buy them up. That's what they do. That's what happens every year. They'll be fine. They're not going to get now. Granted, I'm sure they wanted 50,000 plus, like they were doing like a year or two ago. But they're not going to get it. They'll get 40,000. They'll be happy with that.
They have no choice. They have no choice, especially when you have the fraudster like, oh, we're going to tell some stories.
Oh my God!
We're going to give you guys some more. we're here to tell stories.
Take us home. If I get fraud one more freaking time, take us home. Take us home.
All right, guys. Thank you for joining this episode of predictions of Saturday Night Main Event. Please watch it on Peacock if you didn't know. Please watch all of us Monday through Friday, minus Thursday, because you just never know. But next week we do have a prediction show for AEW. Moving on.
Is it SummerSlam next week?
No, we have 3
week
weeks before
next.
SummerSlam. Yeah.
Week after that. Okay. Oh, yeah. Dang. There's going to be a prediction show every Thursday for this month. All right.
Yes, every Thursday. Check it out. So Monday through Thursday for the next couple weeks, we will have a show on air.
I will not be on next week's.
On next week's prediction show? You're not going to be on AEW's prediction show?
I haven't watched the Wackness episode all year, probably.
Okay, that's why I took you out of the intro.
Well, you know what? I swear, when you put me on the intro and it started showing, my follower count went down 800.
Wait. Let me clarify you. I made that intro, and you're like, wait, where am I at? I'm supposed to be on this show. I said, oh, I wouldn't know. You hadn't shown up one time.
So just
and then I had to have your ass back in there.
Fun fact. When I announced that I was going to be doing an AEW show, I went to the doctors. They noticed I had some kind of tumor in my brain, and they had to operate. When I woke up, I was like, hey, what happened? They said, well, you said something about you wanted to be on an AEW show. I knew there was something wrong with me. I said, doctor, thank you for saving my life. And then that was it. I immediately hit you up and said it's not happening. I would never doing an AEW show. You know why? Because Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay is not an all-in main event. That's a Dynamite main event.
Will Ospreay can be. Okay. All right, guys.
Who?
Well, like I said, check.
If he has more children, sure.
He has a good spring. And sometimes that's all you need. All right, guys.
Well, Katie would know.
We will all catch you guys tomorrow night on SmackDown right after the show. And enjoy this weekend's event. See you guys later. Bye.
Peace.
Bye, C.